What's up, guys? It's your girl Brie, spelled like the cheese, aka your cosmic bestie. And I wanted to switch it up. Let's do a get ready with me. I have my skincare, I have hair, I just got out of the shower. I also have my tea cooling. It is raspberry leaf, hibiscus, and spearmint tea with some local honey. So I just poured it, so I'm just letting it seep, of course. But I feel like we gotta catch up. So I feel like a get ready with me is the perfect way to do so. So let's hop right on in. So I and don't mind me. I am gonna be going through everything that I have here, but also talking about what's going on. So and bear with me, I am not an influencer, okay? But we have our bioma balancing face mist. This is what I start with if I don't immediately do my skincare out of the shower, because anything that has hyaluronic acid needs to be wet before you place the product onto your skin. Hyaluronic acid holds, I think, like 1,000 times its weight or something like that. So if it is not hydrated before you apply, then you're just wasting product. So, and that's why I'm like super red. I take boiling hot showers. And I know how bad that is for your skin, and I don't really care. But so I've been trying to record this YouTube video for like 2 weeks now, and it wasn't necessarily this. I was going to go over my shadow work prompts that I have, because I have my shadow work deck called Face Your Shadows, and it was this oracle deck that I made a few weeks ago, and I'm super proud of it. But every time that I went to record it, like something would happen. Like my daughter would wake up, or I would like try to record, and then I would get a phone call, or someone would come downstairs, or I didn't have enough storage on my computer. Like I literally had stuff that I did about 3 years ago for business. It was taking up over 100 gigs on my computer, and I literally just deleted everything yesterday. I was just like, girl, what do you need that for? Like, I know we like to hold on to stuff, but at the end of the day, that chapter is done. It is officially done, and I am over it. I literally am over keeping it. The people that I worked with that stuff, they no longer exist in my life. So, like, what's the point of keeping it? You know what I mean? Also, I just got this from Marshall's the other day, the Farm Stay Snail Mucin Moisturizer Toner. So it's snail secretions. And you might be thinking, ew, what is that? It is the goo from the snail. But when I tell you that has changed the game of my skin and my life, it's Korean skincare. And yes, baby, I did pay $5.99. Yes, I did. And I am proud of that. I love a good sale, okay? So anyways, so I deleted everything, right? And I was gonna record, like I was gonna record in my car, I was gonna record here, I was gonna record upstairs. Like everything was just throwing me off. Also, good molecules, hyaluronic acid. Yes, I think it's better than the ordinary. And yes, they have a giant bottle that's 2 ounces that is gonna last you forever. I just didn't have that this time round. Also, product from here to here. And if you got extra, put it on your hands, put it on your arms. Okay? You don't want to look 30 right here and then 60 right here. Period. So I am like, okay, universe, like, why is it so hard for me to like get this stuff out? I've been super consistent. And that's why I started doing this today. Like, I really feel like spirit is calling me to share my like progress, to share this like journey. And if you have been watching, or maybe you haven't, my old video about like my spiritual journey and stuff, and like where I've ended up, it is like it's night and day. It is literally night and day of where I'm at right now. And I really appreciate that. Like I really love the journey that I'm on. But like this time last year, literally, I was having my baby shower. I just got evicted. I moved in with my parents. My husband and my father were fighting. Like there was just a lot going on. And I was just really upset. I had a lot of hormones going on. And now I'm getting like Facebook memories and stuff, right? Where I'm like, I can't believe that was a year ago. Like, it feels like it was a lifetime ago. Good Molecules niacinamide serum for those dark spots. So I'm just like, okay, so I am coming on this like precipice, right? There is this big tower moment that happened in my life last year. And now I have rebuilt this foundation. And there's some stuff that has been going on in my life where I've been just trying to like navigate and figure out, like, we're gonna move, where we did get a car, like my husband's could be up for a promotion. Like, there's so many good amazing things that are coming in, but I've had to like face a lot of stuff. Like, I finally looked at my credit score the other day, and it's been like 2 3 years since I looked at my credit score, and I was like, ooh, ouch. But I've had to face the fear, you know what I mean? I had to actually face it. I had to be real with myself and be like, okay, I just can't keep ignoring it. I have to be open and honest with myself and tell myself, like, yeah, your credit is trash. Your savings account is empty. Like, you lost everything. And that's okay. Like, it doesn't define you. Because before, it made me feel so bad. It made me feel like it defined who I was. And I honestly, I hate that. I hated that I let that be a part of my perspective of myself, because we're more than money. Okay, we are more than our physical body. We are more than just our spiritual. We are more than just our mind. Like, we are a whole for a reason. That's why being on this earth and experiencing this human experience is so important, because, like, yes, we do have to live within this like world, right, of what's going on politically, socially, whatever, right? We still got to pay our bills, but it's also like there's these levels and these deeper layers, and just finding out just this change, this inevitable change that we're all on, like our own individual journeys. And I'm super excited for that. Like, I've been loving that. Also, yes, I do too. I use two moisturizers. This is from CosRX, another snail mucin. I use this first, and then I lock it in with a hyaluronic acid intensive cream by CosRX, and you see it glowing. Okay, that's no oils, no nothing. Dream team. And also, I've had both of these since December. And look at how much is left. And you saw me take my little glob. But, anyways, um, it's just been a part of this like crazy journey. And this is the most consistent I've ever been in my life. Like, if you looked at my YouTube page right now, you'd be like, dang, girl, you've really been posting. And like, I deactivated my old business page, but I never posted this much. I never was this consistent. I never was this happy. I never enjoyed doing what I am doing. And yeah, there's stuff that I'm like trying to navigate and I'm trying to figure out. And I feel like the universe is like pointing me in these directions. Right now, it feels like everything that I am doing is preparing me for this next phase of where I am going and where I need to be in terms of this journey. Like, I originally started this as more of like a tarot reader, but it's turning into more of like this spiritual life coach. I don't know what title, but something along those lines, because I realized for the last like I mean, my whole life, but especially the last like 7 years of my life, I have always been the friend that someone calls. I am always the friend that someone needs help with, or they feel the most calm with, or they feel the most seen or heard, or all of the above. And I love that. I am truly thankful and grateful that I have so many people in my life that feel comfortable to share with me and be open with me. But I've also realized I I've been so good at that and been doing that for so long, because that is a part of my journey, that's a part of my purpose. And it's taken me like a decade to figure that out. But I'm super thankful. Like, I am super grateful that I've been able to do this. Like, I don't know what title you want to call it. I don't. But I know that I bring the spiritual into any type of like conversation that I talk about, because it has helped me so much. Just water. And I I don't know. I feel so good. For a long time, I've had fear of success, and I've also had fear of abundance. I've had fear of being seen. I've had a lot of fears in my life, and I worked like 3 jobs, school full time. I'm cleaning up after, I would clean houses, I would work the medical field. I did a lot of stuff that I just really wasn't like, I hated it. I literally did it just to pay bills and or to like make other people feel better. And I realized that I'm not supposed to do that. That is not why we are here. We are not here just to make other people feel better. We are living our own lives for a reason. And no one else has to live it, but we have to live it and we have to be okay with it. And that's like the part of the journey that I've realized is like I was a people pleaser. Like I was doing everything to please other people, but no one was pleasing me. And that is like, I'm over that. Like, I'm super over that. I turned 30 last year and I just realized I'm just in a different phase. I'm in a different place. Like, I do not allow certain people to say and do things to me anymore. And I truly let stuff roll off my back. Like, if you watch RuPaul's Drag Race, Jinx Monsoon would always say, water off a duck's back, because ducks are like hydroponic or whatever that word is, and the water like beads off of their feathers and it never actually like sinks in. They're very buoyant. And that's just what I've learned to be like, just let it go, let it roll off my back. But this past year, I've it seems like it's always around the full moon that the universe is like, oh, you said you're about this, let's see if you're about it. Let's see if you actually are learning and listening and changing. And the full moon is coming up on the 29th, and I had something happen at the house where I was like, oh, not the universe being like, okay, this is one of your last tests, figure it out, how do you feel? And without getting all into it, a conversation needs to be had. And something happened that someone was very upset at how I responded to something. And they just weren't responding to me. They weren't talking to me. And it's cool. It's all right. It's cool. We're chilling. Because at the end of the day, we're all adults here, except for my daughter. And I don't care. Like, I know a lot of people say that and then they actually like do care. I don't care. Like, be a part of my life or don't. But I am not going to force anybody to respect me. I am not going to keep pleasing other people when they don't even consider me and my feelings. And that's something that I've really had to work on. And I really had to gain this like confidence and have this ego death all at the same time. My ego was so huge that I put myself in situations that I never should have been in. And like financially, physically, emotionally, whatever, with people and places in my life. Girl, I got low porosity hair. That's why I keep like I gotta hydrate it. I have to soak it before I do anything with it. But anyways, yeah, I'm just like, girl, I'm not gonna keep doing this. Like, and the conversation needs to be had tomorrow. And I've been thinking about it a lot. I've been thinking about like, okay, like what do I want to say? How do I want to approach this? And I realized that like I don't have to say anything. I don't have to do anything other than it's okay to disagree. I am my own person. I have my own thoughts. I have my own feelings. I'm an adult. And at the end of the day, if you agree, great. If you don't, okay. And then I got to move on. It doesn't have to be personal. It doesn't have to be this drawn out thing. The dramatics. I've dealt with the dramatics my entire life. And I kind of live for it, okay? I was in theater. I was a theater kid. I was a choir kid. So, like, I love a little drama. But I love when the drama is not revolved around me. You know what I mean? Also, this is my knockoff unbrush from the Dollar Tree. And I love this baby. So, anyways, fast forward to, this part of my journey of where I'm trying to like figure life out. I'm trying to like figure out what's next and how I'm going to get there. And for me, I've always had a bunch of like what ifs. Like, what if this doesn't work out? What if I don't get the promotion? What if I don't make that money? What if I piss someone off or make someone upset? Like, what if? And I've realized, like, that's been holding me back this entire time. The what ifs. And if I really say I trust the universe, if I really say I trust myself and I have this mustard seed faith, then why is all of the what ifs keep coming up? Why is it so like hard for me to actually believe I deserve good things and that, 10K, 20K, 100K deposits are more than okay to be going into my bank account? I do work hard. Do I work a hard laborious job? No. But also, I am meant for wealth. I am meant for luxury. I am meant for abundance. And abundance not only just in money, but abundance in my life. And I'm happy for that. Like, I am so proud of myself for that. Yeah, we are a rock in the bun today. And I don't know. I don't know if you feel like this. I don't know if this is resonating with you. I assume it is because this is where spirit directed me. I am so done pleasing other people and not even being considered in that process. I am so done fearing what good can come in my life because it feels so unobtainable. I am done. I am done stressing about it. I am done worrying about it. I know that this next chapter is going to blow my mind. And I am so prepped. I am so ready. I am so excited. I had to have the biggest ego death of my life. I had to lose everything to gain everything. I can picture me in my new place with my daughter, with my husband, walking and having the sun hit my face and journaling and having my tea and doing my cards and just I can picture it. Oh my god, I can see it. I can see it so vividly. It's like I'm looking into this other reality and I can see it, I can feel it, I can tap into it. I am just catching up my physical body into that place. And it's exciting. It is so exciting. I know you can like tell by the way like I'm moving and now I'm talking. But it is like it's super exciting to really feel seen, to really feel like wow, like this is happening. And I've had these kind of moments before, but I've never been like super confident about it. Like there was always that what if, right? Like what I was talking about before. And I don't feel like that. I know I've put in the work. I know I've healed myself. I know that I am on this different path and different journey for the right reason. And it's working out in my favor. This is castor oil, by the way. Just straight up castor oil, baby. I'm trying to grow out my brows for summer so they can be thick and luscious. Because, if you were an early 2000s kid, you had zero eyebrows. Which I don't know why we made that a trend, but anywho. I just, I'm just really ready. I'm really ready for this next phase. And I'm super excited to experience this and do this. I have a handful of friends, probably about like five, that I would say have been through thick and thin with me. And they never judge me. They've never made me feel bad for like the experiences that I've had. And I've definitely had family that made me feel bad. And they're my blood. But these friends are my family. And I'm just so grateful for them. And I'm so excited to be able to like spoil them. Like they deserve to be spoiled. I deserve to be spoiled, but I am such a gift giver. Like I love giving gifts. Like that's just who I am. And that's like one of my love languages. And I just feel like I want to spoil the crap out of my friends. Like the first like big huge check, obviously besides like doing something for my daughter and my husband of course, but like I'm taking a girls trip and we're going all out. I'm paying for everything. I don't even care. Like buy your own souvenirs. I don't care. But like I am paying for everything. Like don't worry about it. Like those women in my life have been there for me financially, emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever. I want to show up and show out for them. I never want them to feel like their love is not appreciated because, baby, let me tell you, their love is so appreciated by me and my husband. Like, we just really appreciate the friends that we have. because they're actually like real friends. Like a lot of people have a hard time with that, where they're like, this friend sucks and I don't know and blah, blah, blah. And no, I'm not like swooping or anything. I just do this to get like the flyaways. Because I'm just chilling at home. I am not going out today. But I'm just, I just feel really grateful. And I have this, I've been working on this gratitude journal with my business partner slash friend Elise. And I'm super excited for it to come out probably next quarter. But we got some like digital products and stuff coming too. I just feel like this next phase is truly going to just change my world in such a way that I don't even know how to explain it. The only thing that I can explain is the feeling that I feel inside. And the feeling that I feel inside feels whole. Like I finally feel whole. And there's always been a few pieces missing, mentally, physically, emotionally, if we're being honest. And also, this is my niece's concoction. I don't know what she puts in it, but baby, it oh, just makes my hair so full. And after having my daughter, I started losing some hair, like just the density and the thickness. And as you can tell, she's almost gone. A lifesaver. But I just feel more whole. I feel seen. I feel heard. I feel connected. I know I am doing exactly what I'm meant to do. I know that I am on the right path. I know that I have kept myself open and I'm putting myself in a space and a place to be seen and heard in places, in spaces I've never even thought of. I've never even I can't even fathom. But I know that I'm meant to be seen. I know that I'm meant to be heard. I know that I am supposed to connect with people. That's where I light up. That's where I feel the most love and connection and thought and purpose. Like that is what truly drives me. And that I'm like super excited about, like I'm excited to share this journey with my friends. I'm excited to share this journey with my family. I'm excited to be me. 100% me, boldly embracing who I am in every facet, in every light. A lot of us look at people online and we're like, oh, yeah, they're influencers and they make a lot of money and it's because they have money or they have rich parents. Or then we love the people that like have come ups, right? Like someone like Keith Lee. Like he was literally sitting in a Paw Patrol chair while his wife was pregnant making her food and he blew up. And he was an MMA fighter. Like he literally, his whole path changed. And that's what I feel like my story is kind of like. Like I've done so many different things in this life already so far, but I know now that it's time. I know now that I am ready for this next journey. I am ready to fully step in to that next step, into this next, I keep saying like a staircase in my head. I am taking that next step to get to the next level, right? I am finally at the top level, or I'm like 2, 3 stairs away, and I'm ready to open that door and get to the penthouse, right? I'm ready to be in the penthouse suite. Like I am ready. Oh, I didn't bring a napkin. Well, guess we're drinking it with it in there. It's fine. I made that perfect. This cup, Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. Listen, some of y'all really want that fancy stuff. I've realized at any given moment, everything could crumble. And I'd rather have all the fancy stuff on the inside, really love myself, really heal myself, and worry about the rest later. But I just really feel good. I just really feel strong. I really feel powerful. I've been creating. I've been thinking. I've been understanding. I'm trying to look for my glasses. Here we go. We'll put these on today. I'm just ready. I'm ready for a new chapter. And if this resonates with you, if you're like, man, I feel like I'm so close. Or maybe you're like, I feel so lost. Like, Brie, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea where I need to go. I have no idea what's next. Book a reading. Just book a basic reading. You could do a tarot reading with me. you could do an intuitive reading with me, which, if you really don't know what you're doing, I would say book an intuitive reading, because that's where I take my intuition and I pull from spirit and I really collect together confirmation for any of you that are worrying. But I pull it all together of what spirit is giving me. I do an hour read minimum. That's like a go for me. And I do audio. If you're looking for like one-on-one or Zoom calls and stuff like that, that will come in the future. But if you just need to know where to start, you're at this fork in the road, you're trying to figure out this path, you know but you don't know, your intuition is there but it's not quite there, it's, you just feel a little lost, let me help you light the torch that you need to figure out your path. Let me reconfirm the intuition that I know you already have. Let me help you. That's my purpose. That is my passion. I love helping people. I love being there and guiding people. But I also am an encourager. I will encourage the hell out of you to make sure that you go where you need to go, that you stay on track, that you go the distance. Like I keep hearing that Hercules song, I will go the distance, I will find my way, and I can be strong. Like that is how I feel. That's how I feel about you. I want you to succeed. I want you to be the Hercules of your own story, because you are, and you deserve it. You seriously deserve it. So I have my link in the description, of course. Go ahead and book with me. My books are currently open, but don't don't hesitate. Don't keep waiting. And I know it's like, oh, she's promoting herself. I'm doing that because I can feel that there is a group of people that really need a reading, that really need this clarity to be able to move on to this next step. And if I could be that vision for you, of an example for you of where I'm at, look at some of my old videos. Okay, look at some of my stuff. See how different I am from then to now. And that was only a year ago. Hell, half of the stuff has been 3 months ago, and I am completely different. But it really took time for me to like see and feel it and really put into practice and stay consistent. But a part of that was me tapping into the cards, tapping into my spiritual side, tapping into my intuition that I've always had, but I never trusted. And now that I trust it, I do not second guess anything anymore. And if that's where you're looking to be, book a reading. Link is in the description. Thank you for watching and getting ready with me. And if you like these, let me know in the comments. Like maybe I could do this like once a week. We can get ready. We can get caught up. Share a little tea together. Tea in more than one way. Spill the tea and yap or whatever. I don't know. We'll figure out what to call it. But thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of my journey. And make sure to check me out on Instagram, YouTube, and what is my other platform? Oh, TikTok. At Stella Nova 424. TikTok is daily reads, same thing with Instagram, but there's a little bit more of my like day-to-day personal life on Instagram, and of course my long form content here. So love you, babe. I hope you have an amazing day.